All right, I'm going to check out Go Round. It's really short, so I don't know how long this is going to be, but like, subscribe and all that. I think it's interesting how this very, very boom bap song that I just listened to has 500,000 views, but then this Playboy Cardi Logic stuff isn't even cracking 100,000 when he, in that TMZ interview, that infamous TMZ interview on his way to Detroit Comic Con, um, where he said this stuff doesn't make money, or and I'll leave it there. But I don't need Playboy Cardi Logic. But Go Around, I'm excited. I like the last two songs I listened to. Even this one that was more of like an indie style song. This was fun.
Unmatched selection and style expertise can help.
I wonder if this is... Wait, what is this? What is it? I'm wondering if this is off the Paradise soundtrack or... No, it doesn't seem like it. It seems like it's just a single.
This is me, B-O-double-B, smart as MIT, my decree, nothing ain't for free, yes it costs a fee, this is money making music, see, no, that's the key, get the cheese, get the cake, Sarah Lee, you don't know Jackson, we be up in
Jackson, that's funny, and did the little dance. So he seems like he's making a lot of different styles of music all at once, and I talked about this kind of at the end of this reaction video, but yeah, I hope he's not spreading himself too thin. Just kind of all over the place. And then like if he is making a project and he focuses on a project, it's kind of just like, that's happened before. We've seen that before. I think that's what happened around the time of Everybody. And that's why everybody was, this is me speculating, that's probably why everybody was kind of like because so much was happening. He was kind of blowing up and the production was getting so much bigger and like everything was just, it felt like the focus was on everything but the lyricism. And I think that's where he fell. That's where everybody really faltered. Like the production's insane. The lyricism isn't focused and it's not great. I think that's what hurt it, was like the repetitiveness of the lyrics, the content, the surface levelness of the content too, despite it, it's having the potential to be deep, like some of the concepts and stuff like that. But like the lyrics themselves were like, it's not as complex as the concept itself. So yeah, let's continue.
Just be up at tax, son. Yes, I got the pack, son. You see me on tour, beat the floor, shit is packed, son. Lock under my waistband, goddamn, yeah, pack a ton, pack a ton. Money make the world go round. You know money make the world go round. Money make the world go round. You know money make the world go round. Open up, cause bitch, I'm in it 1% and windows tinted. Yes, I know. If you wanna come and get it, yes, I did it, too committed. How it go?
Those gums are white. It was hard to understand what he was saying here for a minute.
Yes, I know. If you wanna come and get it, yes, I did it, too committed. How it go?
Logic sometimes goes on these he digresses, or not digresses, what are they called, tangents. He kind of goes on these tangents sometimes where he says a lot of, I don't know, it felt like a lot of nothing. Like I want to stay away from that. And I think that's where he loses some people with this style of music. It's like, yeah, what are you saying? And like, maybe that's unfair because people make high energy style of music all the time, or like radio friendly music, for lack of a better term. I wouldn't even call this, I don't know. You know what I'm talking about. Not anything introspective, just money talk, money music. for lack of a better term, people make money. People make music like that all the time, but don't have content in it. So I don't know what's the difference between Logic and those guys. I think because their style is traditionally more like slowed down and or like has a little bit more like swag to it. And I think with Logic, respectfully, like he doesn't have like the swag of like a Gucci Mane or something like that, who isn't a lyricist. So like when Logic, and I think our expectations of Logic are a lot higher too, because we know what he can do. So it's like because it feels like you're trying to stun on me lyrically with the flow, but then the lyrics aren't matching up. Guys like Gucci typically aren't like, from what I've heard, regularly aren't trying to stun on me with the flows and stuff like that. In that case, I'll be like, but you're not saying anything.
Open up, 'cause bitch, I'm in it 1% and Windows 10. Yes, I know. If you want to come and get it, yes, I did it. Too committed. Too committed.
It just seems like he just found a bunch of phrases and words that rhymed with the committed and did it and flip it and skip it and dip it, skibbity dibbity. Like this, that's what that sounds like. And I want to stay away from that because I think that is what hurt. Again, when I talked about everybody, that's kind of what hurt albums like everybody. It just felt like the lyrics took a backseat. And I think even on songs like this, like if you want to take this to the next level, like you really push the lyricism on a song like this, that's what makes it special. Because we've heard a million songs like this where the lyrics aren't fantastic, but we know where Logic can go. I feel like it's not unfair to hold him to a standard he set for himself, lyrically at least. And I mean, like, just even on this last record, he had like a ton of bars and punchlines on there that were fun, dope. What'd he say? Something about he's a genius, doesn't need to annotate himself, something like that. Like lines like that are slick. So yeah, slick lines. He can do it. I'd like to see more of that. More attention with the lyrics. I do like the energy. I do like the chorus and everything. I like it. I think the verses, like I said, just I wish more attention was paid to the verses. I think that would take it to the next level for me. But it is short, so I could see this being a interlude type of piece within an album, not necessarily like a full length song, obviously. So if it is on an album, I don't think I'll have an issue with it, because there was a song like that, or even within the context of the album, maybe I even like it a lot more because I remember Fear on Logic on Ultra 85 I didn't like at first when I heard it as a single, but hearing it in the context of the album, I liked it a lot more. So this may be another one of those situations. Again, I think and wish lyricism was a little bit more sharp here on the verses, but as far as like the energy, the chorus, everything, I do like these more high energy songs. Just in general, I think they're missing in hip hop. So I do like when Logic gives us those in spurts, not like the whole thing. You don't go too far with the Playboi Carti thing, just in spurts, like Vinyl Days, perfect example. That had a couple of these songs on there. He had a song where it sounded like just straight up Beastie Boys. So just occasionally giving me those songs, I think is great, and it keeps them special too. Like if it's a whole album full of those, they're not as special. But yeah, so I'm excited for whatever he's dropping. Like, subscribe, all that type of stuff. I'll check out all this stuff going forward because seems like he's done with the straight up like rage music type of thing. It's not my vibe. So yeah, I'm excited.